season with a bowl victory. It just leaves a good taste in your mouth going into the offseason.
As we'll see a squad from the Pac-12.
The Iowa State Cyclones.
Taking on a team from the ACC, the Ole Miss Rebels.
For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started.
Offense in a bunch formation. Back to pass, it's Beebe. Going for a big play right off the bat. Reels it in and goes out of bounds on the left side after the huge gain. Touchdown! Great place to start for this offense. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Throws toward the end zone. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Backed up now. Here's second and long.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical, and early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a...
Turning it on! Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down. They built this offense around finding mismatches and just get the ball in the back and let him do his thing.
Yeah, it didn't have to be long down the field. Like it threw it right near the line of scrimmage, but you know I got a guy, when he gets in space, he can make big plays happen. Nice decision by the QB.
And he's done it. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on first down. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down.
Well, if at first you succeed, try again. They've already linked up.
He lost it high and deep down the left side. Got it in stride inside the 20. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. He'll start this drive going to the air. Makes the grab. And he's down at the 41. That's a first down.
This is a very well-executed play, but I love the individual effort by the receiver out in space. He was able to make a guy miss and then advance the football.
Looking downfield, it's Beebe. He'll off one deep down the left side. Snags it inside the 20. That is exactly what you want to do with the football. He's got it all the way down to the 15-yard line.
Well, this quarterback has found a really nice rhythm here on this drive. He just looks dialed in. He's doing a great job in the pre-snap, seeing the safety rotation, and that time saw the one-on-one matchup to take a shot, and he hit it. He's in a really, really nice groove right now.
He's got it on the run. Touchdown! Going right to work up top. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
This defense needed something to happen to create some momentum back to their side. They built a deficit. QB's been very comfortable making plays. Exactly what you needed. Put some doubt in his head. Get to him. Hit him. Get physical. They get the sack on this play, and that's just what they needed.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. He hurls one deep down the left side. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down.
Well, we know this offense hasn't been able to...
And here comes the punt team. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Wouldn't call it a shank, but I don't think he'll include it on his greatest hits. That's where they'll mark it. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse. He lobs one high down the left side. Hits him inside the 20, still going. Touchdown, Ole Miss. He found some more. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Dropping back, it's Beebe. Rushes on him. Got his man. He gets it out across the 45 and out of bounds at the 46. Still some work to do after that last completion at second down. Back to pass. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Touchdown! Crank up this drive from the 30-yard line. Wants to throw on first down. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Hits him in stride inside the 10. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. They'll start this drive going to the air. A shot for the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting to throw going his way, and they put a really nice hit on him to force the incompletion.
It's complete. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Throws for the end zone. Pass falls incomplete, and there are still 3 seconds left.
And I'm not surprised they're letting him throw the football down here near the end zone. Like, that dude's been really, really good. And you can trust him. They trust him in this offense. Great job by this defense playing the pass.
Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. Motion from the wideout. Back to pass, it's Beebe. Unloads to the wideout. And it's incomplete, deflected, knocked away by the D.
And good job by the defense. The defense clearly knew where they were going with the football. Double coverage out wide, making sure they don't give up a touchdown to that guy. Nice job by the defense.
After the incompletion, back to the passing game. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now has taken out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place. And that time, they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense needs a little bit more of that as the game goes on.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Got it inside the 10. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's first and goal from the 8. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. Looking to throw. He was open, he had it, and he dropped it. Would have been a touchdown. Instead, it's second down. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Ole Miss! bunch formation for these receivers. Quarterback making adjustments. Looking down the middle. Got him downfield. Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the first down.
A lot of smiles right now in this offense. They've got a big lead, and they're just having fun out there. They're still throwing the football. These receivers are still getting open. Pass protection is still...
He's going to throw deep right side. Makes the grab. And... all wideouts, no backs. Wants to throw. It's Beebe. He lost one down the sideline. Makes the grab at the 25, and there's room. A massive pickup on that one, and they're in business at the 21.
You know, I love offensive coordinators that want to stay aggressive. They've come up with big plays all game long. It's a big reason why they have this lead right now, and they're not backing off here in the fourth quarter. They're letting their guys go play the entire...
They will score! They are so close to a score, they can smell it on the first play of the drive. First and goal. Fires to the end zone. Touchdown! He wants to start this drive with a pass. Rolling, throwing, looking right. To the end zone, and it's picked off.
Well, this offense really felt...
Quarterback empties his backfield. Looking downfield on first down. He's got an open man. And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28. The Rebels come to the line in the hurry-up.
Well, I love play callers that want to stay aggressive, regardless of what the score is, regardless...
Deep shot for the end zone. And give him another. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Wants to go up top on first down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. So now it's second and long. Looking for a man. It's Beebe. Throws to the wideout. Got his man. And they're going to score again. Yet the drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Starts a drive trying to go up top. He'll off one deep down the left side. And the DB forcing the incomplete pass with the deflection. Well, we are winding it down, guys. Only a few more plays left in this season. Also wrapping up a really outstanding... He hurls one deep down the left side. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at third down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the second down misfire. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. Picked off again. He's now thrown 20 interceptions. And after this play, the cake will be baked. To the air on first down. He's taking the shot. And as the ball goes to the turf, the clock has hit 0. Just complete and utter dominance, and this one outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total domination in all three phases of the game. Offense, defense, and special teams. This team came ready to play, and man, it was pedal to the metal right from the opening kickoff.
And that's how you like it. Forget the close games, forget the heartbreakers, oh, this play could decide it. Just frying pan, meat face, ball game over.
That's going to do it for us here, and for these two teams, that's going to do it for a season. Another bowl game in the books, and the season is wrapped. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer,